Let me introduce myself.
Got anything you want to say to Dave right now?
You know, it was something I did, and I'm proud of what my contribution was to it. And it's something I still go back to and listen to sometimes, and I'm proud of, and realize how good it is. You know,
we wrestled around a lot, I'm sure, but I only remember 2 times we actually fought. There was only 2 times. I mean, I'm sure that when you're drunk and you're horsing around, there's probably a lot of that stuff, but sorry, Chris.
Other people can have 2 beers. Me and Dave can't have 2 beers. We have to have all the beer and everything else, you know. Sometimes it just takes a little longer to accept the fact that, you know, all your beer tickets have been used, you know. So luckily I got sober. And then I started doing what I'm doing still. I did a couple records. I did a record for Enigma. And I did do a tour with the Circle Jerks, though, playing bass, which was maybe the first time I ever really made money in a band. Now I'm doing this, Ohm, is my new band. And I swear I haven't been happier. I'm drinking tea now, you know, and you know, I don't have a hangover.
I always look at Megadeth and I always pick up the CDs. I want it to be big because that's part of our legacy. I would want Dave to achieve big time and continue to achieve.
The time with Megadeth took me from being a guitar teacher and, just a guitar player playing for four walls to learning what the business is about. I learned a lot what to do, and I learned what not to do. It was very valuable, and I'll always be grateful for the opportunity I had. It was a blast. The last time I saw anyone from Megadeth, I was coming out of Doug and Doc's office because they had my gold albums, because the albums had just gone gold, and I was walking out and Junior was walking in and he said, "Hey, what you got there?" And I said, "Everything we worked for." And he said, "You deserve it." And I said, "So do you." And we said, "See you around." Adios.
We had a lot of great times, and I wish them the best, and I hope that we're off on good terms. Personally, there's no way we can be anything but good terms. I mean, musically, I don't think we're ever going to agree. And I think that musical disagreement is what was part of our great chemistry during the years that we were really kicking ass. And it was a great chemistry. But on the other hand, I would have liked to have enjoyed our videos more. I'm like, come on, let's get on the boat. Let's get some chicks in the video.
There was never really that much animosity between me and him. I think we forgave each other rather quickly. I've seen him a lot, and we've run into each other a lot in the last couple of years. Me and him have actually gotten a kind of a cool phone thing. He calls me once in a while and just tells me how he's doing. I have a kind of a pure thing going and stuff like that.
We definitely experienced a lot of cool stuff together that can never be changed and never be done again with the same innocence and virgin territory that we had covered.
Virgin.
Lastly, it's not about Dave, but
Virgin used loosely.
anything else you guys want to say about Megadeth?
They're all right. No. This is the Dave hour.
No, I mean, just, rust in peace.
What?
Wait.
That's one of them.
No, wait. What's the second?
Peace Cells?
Peace Cells. Okay, there you go. Some peace. I mean, I remember just when the first record didn't do that much for me. I mean, I respected it and stuff like that, but I was like a really big fan of Peace Cells. The second record I thought was an awesome heavy metal record at that time. And I listened to it a lot. And even though I certainly didn't tell anybody at the time, I was actually, I guess, secretly kind of proud of the work that he'd done because he had stepped up to the plate. I certainly didn't tell James. But
now I know.
But I thought that was an awesome record. I don't know. I mean, once again, the one thing you got to admire about anybody who's been around for as long as he has, just the staying power is awesome. I mean, in a time frame where most bands stick around for 15 minutes or less, it's just awesome that it's been 15, 16 years for him and he's still here making records. And so you got to always tip your hat to that. It is pretty crazy that we were actually in a band together for what now seems like about 5 minutes or something, but it's something that nobody can ever take away. And that was just it's a great part of our history, great part of his history, and a great part of rock and roll history in the last 20 years of the 20th century,